Yeah, we got South Progressive on Friday.
If you say so, I did see a lot of people out.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people out. Is it me? Or does it feel like they just giving out licenses now? Because I had to do a whole bunch of shit.
As far as licenses for what, driving?
Yeah, man. Is everybody driving crazy? I know I'm not crazy about that.
Nah, you're not. I think because of COVID, they was like, fuck it.
That could very well be.
You want a license? You get a license. You get a license. Licenses! Everybody.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Buff Chubb Podcast. Your skinny deficient homie, Chubb. As always, y'all let me know if y'all can hear us all right in the comments and whatnot. But, on my right, as always, we got...
Your boy Buff. Never have the thighs rub and have chuff rub.
Well,
I couldn't think of nothing to say smart today.
Dude, my brain hurt, bro. It's been a week.
It's been a hell of a week, especially with work and shit.
Hey, congratulations, though. We made it to Friday. And for y'all people who work on weekends, you got it. You got it. Your Tuesday is coming. Your Tuesday is coming. Bro, we did it before.
7 days. 7 days.
I need to stop rolling my own cigarettes.
You gotta stop. Stop and give up. But yeah, people, if you on, share this shit. Share this shit. Share this shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got a couple things I want to talk about this week. TikTok's supposedly going to be going on Sunday.
TikTok!
Jake Gardner had a warrant issued out for his arrest.
Really?
Yeah, that was on the news earlier.
Yay!
Justice for James. I mean, and other than that, man, there's some stuff going on. PlayStation had their conference. If you ain't seen the PlayStation 5 price drop for the one that you actually have the disc drive, it's $499 domestic, and for the one that's all digital, it's $399. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Might as well just get out there because all I do is download games anyway.
I think the all digital has the same hard drive though, because they're supposed to be making
externals.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure this one is supposed to be backwards compatible all the way.
Better be, because most of the games, if not all the games, are digital downloads.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about backwards compatible as far as like your disc too.
Yeah, but most of those games that are on disc,
I got Bloody Roar for PlayStation 1 that I've been waiting to be able to put in.
Have you looked at the PlayStation Store and make sure it wasn't on there?
Mm-hmm.
For free or for $5. I kid you not.
I own it already. Why should I have to pay for it again?
Because it can be digitally downloaded and you ain't got to worry about finding that disc and hoping it plays. Or when you put it in, you wait for that Sony PlayStation sign to come on. You just be waiting.
I'm from the generation that
you gotta wait. You gotta wait on that sound.
I'm from the generation that used to go to Dragon's Lair to get the Pokemon cards, bro. We'd walk. It was the hard copy. The hard copy was the best, dog. Go get them comics. You know what I mean? Way back then, man. Games here. Like bro, even games, man. I used to.
That's them.
If you ain't stole a game from Blockbusters, I can't never rock with you. I can't trust you. You feds. If you never stole a game from Blockbusters, you feds. I'm sorry.
So you literally are trying to get your parents. You talk about when you rent it and keep it?
No, not at all. Nothing happened. I mean, this is just hypothetically speaking.
Oh, you talk about run up in there, take the games.
No. This is hypothetically speaking. If you were to rent it, and then when it was returned, it happened to have something else in there, and they didn't check because back then we burned CDs like on a regular. It ain't my fault that you got an Adesico that was downloaded from LimeWire. That's all I'm saying.
Downloaded from LimeWire.
Bro, that's how I got put on in Naruto before Crunchyroll was really the thing.
The fucking days where you actually have to sit there and give your computer aids to try to download exclusive music.
People always talk about that. I remember like downloading the music. And then it'll be like, you'll get a loop. It's just a hook. But you'll be sitting there vibing, not knowing.
Then you be like, hold on.
There's no verse. Like, yeah.
I'm going downtown. There's none of that.
What do you want to be playing? What do you want to start with, though? Do you want to start with the PlayStation stuff since we kind of already talked about it?
Talked about it. Why would you change the subject from PlayStation?
Well, I just didn't know, man, because like I don't want. Okay, PlayStation. I'm curious about how you feel about the TikTok stuff, but yes, PlayStation. TikTok, so I wasn't into did you see the games that dropped?
Only game that is interesting so far would be the actual Spider-Man. So everybody's going to be Spider-Man for that. But I got to see what games are going to be transitioning from the 4 to the 5. But that's what's going to deter a lot of people. If those games you downloaded for your 4 cannot be played on the 5 right away, nobody's really going to get the 5 because
they already all over that, bro.
Because that's going to be the main argument for anybody, especially the people that play fucking GTA on the fucking regular. If your fucking profile is not transitioning over,
facts.
You're gonna piss a lot of people off.
Or if you gotta buy PlayStation Plus for it to transition over.
Yes.
But they said as soon as the game starts, there's over 250 in the archive for PlayStation Plus that they're just gonna let you have.
They're gonna have to because that's the only way they're gonna make money off the system. Because realistically, if you don't have a 4K TV, there's not really a need for the PS5.
I kind of feel what you're saying, but there is some games I am looking forward to.
The games they're going to start doing exclusively for them. But if you don't have 4K TV, it's kind of like you're buying another PlayStation.
It's like my guilty pleasure is still Fortnite, and I saw their little teaser trailer for how Fortnite's going to look on the PlayStation 5. It looked good, graphics look good. I mean, it's still same game. I'm not going to take it too seriously, but I get in there, shoot somebody in the face, good to go. The game that I'm excited for is God of War, Ragnarok.
That shit gonna go hard.
Boy.
Full camera, is it gonna be a free roam?
I have no idea. It literally just was the God of War logo with the runes. It's
all about the free roam.
Nordic
nowadays. Runes. You stick to a storyline, but the free roam, that's where it's at.
You know what?
Open world.
Oh, free roam. Mm-hmm. Final Fantasy 16. The trailer looked real good. Real good. Real good.
I remember that on PlayStation.
Bro, real good. There were so many one-off games that I played on PlayStation. What was your favorite, one-off game? They never made a sequel. They're not gonna make a sequel. Blood Rain, they had a sequel.
One-off game? Shit.
There was a game called Bouncer I bought.
On any system?
Yeah, on any system. What was your favorite one-off game? That was Army the one game. Army of Two. Didn't they do a sequel to Army of Two? Let me see. I think they did a sequel to Army of Two.
So then I need to get it. And what else? Fucking Turok? No, Turok had a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
It's a video game series. They definitely had a sequel.
I remember Army 2 having just one game, bro.
The Devil's Cartel.
Didn't hear about it. It must have flopped.
It dropped in 2013.
But you know what? They need to make a full compatible, cross-platform.
Right.
Left 4 Dead.
I'm not a fan of Left 4 Dead.
You are a fucking...
I couldn't get into it.
You gotta play with people.
Good point. Good point. Thanks for pointing out that I have no friends. Appreciate that.
You gotta play with people. This shit goes nuts online. Even to this day, people still play the shit.
I believe it.
But I got it on the one because they made it backwards compatible. So I'm playing them on the one,
right?
And people are still playing it.
I don't know.
This game is over 10 years old, bro. The original.
I've been getting into PC gaming lately. It's honestly pretty fun.
But then again, I'd be like, I think I would legitimately get addicted, especially with the modding aspect of things.
So you're not looking forward to any of I know that PlayStation 3 they came out with a Mirror's Edge, PlayStation 4 they came out with a Mirror's Edge. I don't need them to do a super extensive Mirror Edge series, but come out with a Mirror's Edge for PlayStation 5. Come out with a Mirror's Edge for PlayStation 5. I want to see it.
You know what I'm going to see on PlayStation 5? That will actually be 30 plus years old.
What's that?
Because it will fall under I just had it totally went away. It was like 3 minutes. I want to see improve the graphics. Motherfucking fuck, what's the name of that game? We'll come back to that. But anyways, where I was going with it is like there's a lot of games that had it was great gameplay, but horrible fucking graphics.
What Cartoon Network / Toonami game would you want made for PlayStation 5 or Xbox? Just the game that you would want made
for console gaming.
Just console gaming. Because I feel like the one that I want it to be open world. I want it to be like for real open world. Because you know how Dexter's Laboratory had them little extras that was in there, like the 3 superheroes. It was like Captain Justice and the Rocker.
So
and
you want to see a Crimson Chin game and shit,
bruh? I want to see. I want to have an open world of like Cartoon Network, but not the new Cartoon Network. Anything Teen Titans Go or after, y'all can keep that.
Wow.
I'm talking about Wayne Head. I'm talking about Freakazoid. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Like I'm talking about the Gundam wing that Courage the Cowardly Dog, of course. Gundam wing. Type it in the chat. Silence from the Peanut Gallery.
But yeah, like that shit will go nuts.
I'm just saying, man, like in my mind, I think about with the capabilities of PlayStation 5. Did you ever play that South Park game that was on Nintendo 64?
Bruh, you know what they need to bring back then?
What?
Fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro.
I was thinking about something. You know how there was this trend?
Because they brought back, not to cut you off, but they brought back Streets of Rage.
That sucks. I don't know why they did that.
Because Streets of Rage is fucking legit, nigga. That's why.
Nostalgia.
It's fucking legit. So if they do that with the Ninja Turtles, that
make it a good game. Make it a good game.
No, make the shit just hard as it was back in the day, because that shit pissed me off as a kid.
Do you remember when they
now I got unlimited tokens by Pussy Start.
Do you remember?
Am I
think they did that shit with the Power Rangers game too.
That too, yeah.
And I played the fuck out of that shit.
Now that you didn't have to put a start, you like, fuck it, I'm about to get into fucking Megazord. Fuck y'all.
Right, bro. I never made it that far.
Exactly. I finally made it.
You thinking about that, man? That makes me think about oh god, it was on 72nd Family Fun Center. Makes me think about old school Family Fun Center, and you know how people be like no, they ended up closing. They moved all the way out west, and they ended up closing.
That's because they got away from us color folks, man. We was the one giving them their money.
Real stuff, bro. We was in there, bro.
Because out there in West Omaha, they already had they had arcades out there.
No, the best arcade I ever went to, besides the Tilt at Westroads in Omaha or Omaha adjacent.
Hey, the Tilt went hard.
The Tilt went dumb hard.
I remember, like, nigga, we about to go to the Tilt, about to meet up with these girls. They used to be the meetup spot, bro. Bruh, if y'all remember the fucking Tilt, just put hashtag Tilt. That's all I gotta say.
Damn, do you remember the South Roads arcade?
Never been.
You never went to the South Roads arcade?
I never been to the South Roads until I started going to Bob's Fitness.
Man, I remember when Bellevue was like desolate. Nigga, like it was desolate. There used to be a huge arcade. You know how big South Roads was? You never went to South Roads, not once in your life. Not once.
When I was supposed to go, you know where we went? To the fucking Oakview. And you know, when you went to the Oakview, that means
you was like,
nigga, we traveling. We out
here. Bougie, nigga.
As a kid, that's the longest ride ever. As an adult, that's the shortest drive in the world now.
You are up looking, you like, ooh, what's around here? These houses.
Oh, we're on the interstate.
Man. Like,
shit, we got jumped on the interstate. Holy shit, we're on the interstate.
What's the? I mean, hey, if anybody watches this back, what's the little things that excite you? Because those little memories, man, the memories as a kid. Like my favorite thing, yes, the car ride, but it was when they stopped tripping on you about having to have your seatbelt on, and you had that whole back seat to yourself.
You just lay down in the back.
Nigga, just the best sleep ever.
As long as they didn't do no hard stop, you was good.
Even if they did, you woke up, you might fall asleep while you still on the floor. Like, fuck it, I'm cool down here too. Hope to God that they don't fucking back up on your hand, you know, like,
But also the other thing was, you got to finally ride in the front seat.
And you could touch the radio without getting your hand smacked.
Ooh, that was the best feeling ever. That means you leveled up.
Yeah. The true story. First, not gonna tell this story. Never mind. Carry on.
Definitely gonna be part of the bloopers.
Bro, I had a memory with my dad that was just hilarious, and it's like, yeah, we still live in the Midwest.
With that being said,
I don't know, man. Like the thing I miss most from my memories, bro, it was just everything new getting built.
That are new. So for me, it was like walking to the fucking liquor store as a kid. With you and your homies walking to the store.
First time I got introduced to racism was walking to the store with my homies in Chicago. Yeah, Chicago. I think I was like 12 years old, but I was big. Always been bigger than the rest of the people my age. When I look older, I still was a kid though. You know what I mean? Right. And I was 12 years old, not like 12-year-olds today.
No,
I was 12-year-old. Like, you can't watch this because they may kiss.
You can't watch it because it said PG 13.
13, right.
So you like,
and then it wasn't too easy to get away with stuff. Like now, you got phones. You can leave your kid with the phone. 3 clicks, and they didn't found out some stuff you didn't want them to find out about until years from now. Back then, you were kept from it, and it's like, yeah, it was a bit more of a naive world, but still. But anyway, I digress. Went to the gas station or walking to the corner store from my grandparents' house in Chicago. Mm-hmm. Cops roll up on me, and I'm 12 from Omaha in Chicago, walking. Just went to go get just hustled my cousin out of 75 cents. Happy than a mug, bro. I was about to go get I was gonna get the 35-cent big old 35-cent big old popsicles. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's definitely a pause.
Yeah, bro. But it was the coconut. But you had it as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the little ones, or you could have
the cup that just squeeze.
And then I got hot Cheetos with nacho cheese. Nigga, they knocked it out of my hand. 12-year-old kid, happy than a motherfucker. From Omaha, Nebraska, with my mother. My mother, Miss, you can't go past 2 blocks when you 28. Like,
you was out here living the dream.
Bro, it was nice. It was nice. And then racism got introduced to me, man. They straight up knocked everything out of my hand. Pushed me up against the wall. Started pulling stuff out of my pockets. They asking me what the tissues, the balled up, dried up, snotty tissues that was in my pocket.
They thought you had some crack rocks on you, bro.
Man, it was like, how old are you? How old are you? I had to go get my ID. Age of 12, I had to go get a state ID. Because if I had ID, I could have proved that I was 12.
Wow. I didn't get an ID until I got.
Bro, if my cousin wouldn't have came around the corner and dang near jumped down their throats, with my uncle coming around the corner and my auntie not too far behind them, they could have legit took me to jail. I do not know my grandparents' number.
Mm-hmm. So they wouldn't know you were missing, so they would have called
for
missing, and they'd be like, he's in fucking lockup.
Bruh.
And the first thing would be like, what the fuck did you steal? From a black parent's perspective, what the fuck did you do?
Nah, I was too good of a kid back then, man. I got corrupted later on in life. It happened fast. It happened hard.
So when you got your first piece of punani?
Nah, dog. It was the first fight that I won easily. So you had that young, when you young, you got that lion like, all right, I done took down somebody. Who next? How far can I go? And it's like, yeah, that was when it was just steady decline. Like, it was less about school, more about that. But first time I was introduced to racism, I was 12 years old. Like, real, like, affecting me. Mm-hmm. Racism. What about you?
Racism?
How the fuck did we get here? When we was talking about the
friendships.
Past. Oh. We was talking about the past.
That's how we got here.
You childish. You childish.
I mean, I'm not lying, but that's neither here nor there right now.
Mm.
But my first piece of racism, I want to say it was it happened in elementary school at Sacred Heart.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. So I kid you not, like now sitting back reflecting on situations that happened.
Yeah, true. I find myself trying not to think about it.
They literally, like for one, Sacred Heart, the whole population of the school is African American.
Yeah.
We were this all.
Yeah, actually, now that I remember,
kids,
bro. Yeah, Sacred Heart. Yes,
all 9 grades.
All of us was black.
The only other black person in there was our secretary. That knew everybody mama, everybody daddy, everybody uncle, everybody auntie.
Went to church with my mom.
Miss Kathy knew everybody. She knew everybody that ran through that school.
Yeah. Wow. Didn't really think about that.
But everybody there was white.
Did you ever hear about the time that the guinea pig peed on me in the basement?
Dude, why were you in the basement? The basement is like the creepiest spot.
No, the basement was the class. The class that they had down there with the one chick that had the hair, and everybody knew that she was not batting for the team that she was trying to pretend that she was.
What the?
You remember that was the science class?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Guinea pig peed on me. Sammy. Guinea pig's name was Sammy. Sammy the guinea pig, dude.
Sammy took a whiz on you, huh?
Bro, I was so embarrassed. You know, when you were a kid, and I was bigger than most, they gave me the tightest pants they could find, bro. They gave me... I swear, whenever you get messed up at school, they never got anything. Shit. Like, it ain't even got to be classy. It ain't got to be drip. Give me something that fit. Man, they ain't never got nothing that fit. What y'all be doing with all them clothes, huh? School people, what y'all be doing with all them clothes? Y'all ain't donating them.
They be taking them.
Oh, my Lord, bro. But yeah, Sammy the guinea pig, man. That was some good times, man.
Right.
We was going to talk about TikTok, though.
Yeah, we're going to get to TikTok, but just real quick. But yeah, but my piece of racism was really
yeah.
Because the simple fact, like, black kids learn different than the typical Caucasian kid.
I don't agree.
The so-called white.
I don't agree.
You want to know why? Why don't you agree that we learn differently?
Why do you feel like we learn differently?
Because with me working in the school system for a couple years and seeing how black kids, I worked in Millard and I worked for OPS. Right. I worked for both. So I've seen the learning atmosphere of both blacks and whites in there, based on their environment.
It sounded like water somewhere.
Yeah, probably an ice settling, maybe.
That's a good call.
You're enlightened, bro. You're picking up on you're hitting a higher vibration. You're hitting that higher vibration, so you're picking up on extra shit now. You look around here, a spider pissing on a napkin. You never know.
Bro, it'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes
you hear that? Everybody like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He'd be like, he crazy. No, he just on a different level.
Oh shit, is my hair growing? Like, what? Has that shit?
What movie was that off of? It had to be like, anybody else hear their hair growing? It was something like that.
I forgot what it was off of, but I know what it was about.
But no, go ahead. Continue with your story, man. So you said it was at Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart, and the way that we learn compared to what they were trying to teach us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Like us as African Americans, we don't care fucking homework. We're literally we done made up our mind that we are learning right then and there. Then once we're done with school, we got other shit to attend to.
Bro, I went to North. You know, we went to North. Block scheduling.
I never did homework.
My homework was done 30 minutes into the class.
Right. No, but I'm just saying. But as far as elementary goes, did homework from you personally, does homework ever help you succeed in any of your courses learning aspects?
Yes and no. My thing is this: I don't I'll take back what I said. I do agree with you slightly that we do learn differently, but I feel like you got to put that on a broader perspective. Everybody learns differently, but you have one person, and it's not like in the movies where they're actually taking their time and they're catering to each single child to try to make sure to learn. They don't have that ability, dude.
I mean, it's not the fact of singling out this particular kid.
No match it. Oh, I get what you're saying, but that would be diversifying it. I mean, that would be. I don't know. It's. You get what I'm saying? Like it'd be kind of like that's when you start separating and we decided that you learn like this, so this is where you're gonna be. Not like them choosing it. You know what I mean?
But as far as because we didn't have that capability, that's not that. That's today's learning.
What was your
back then learning?
What was your racist interaction there?
My racist interaction was I'm sitting here explaining to the fucking teacher. Matter of fact, this is third grade, Michael. This is 8-year-old me, and this is exactly what I told this lady. I kid you not.
You 8 in 3rd grade? Is that how old you are in 3rd grade?
Yeah.
Kindergarten, 1st, 2nd. Yeah. It's certain things that you don't remember, and your brain just be like.
Yeah. I was literally 8 years old, and she was like, "Why ain't you been doing your homework?" And I sat there and explained to this woman, like, why would I need to? This is 8-year-old me, bro. And I've been sticking to my gun.
Not parents. I hate it when adults swole up on kids.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Like, she was like, why you didn't do your homework? I was like, why should I be doing homework when you sat here and taught me for 45 minutes on this particular subject? Now I got football practice. Still got to eat. You still got to leave from the fucking Sacred Heart to go to the YMCA.
Yep.
And still
before school and after school club. Yep.
Like I had as a kid, I'm thinking like, dude, I got all this other shit. You want me to do homework?
You was thinking much as a kid. I'd have been like, man. I mean, I Love Lucy came on, and I was tired of sitting in the front room. I didn't want to hang out with my mama. So I went upstairs and my homework was already downstairs, and then I took a bath.
I got in the bed.
Yeah, I mean by that point, I mean they just bought this fan for me. It turns on its own,
right,
nigga. Like
no noises.
You were very mature at 8 years old, nigga. I'd have been like, Mama and Mom. You know.
But see, that's moms, me being
moms of any race, especially black moms. But moms of any race, hey, don't you fuck with that kid. Don't fuck with my baby. That's how it should be, though.
But that's what I'm saying. I got she tried to jump down my neck.
Can't believe she swole up on you on an 8-year-old.
Yes, matter of fact.
Let's not do that.
Let's
not do that. Let's call her Miss Black. Well, she was white, so let's call her Miss Checkered.
This Caucasian teacher tried to swallow up on me about homework, and I jumped on her neck like, why would I need to do homework when we literally went over this for the grip? And I got it. I understood it. The in class stuff I got 100% on, right? Which shows that my aptitude I get it.
I have never understood that it's like if somebody's getting it, why are you getting mad at them for this binary fucking monotonous task of do this? I know you know it. You know it.
But still do it.
Instead of us moving on to the next one, we need to take more time on this to make sure it soaks in. And then at that point, I still have so much shit that it's like, I would have rather... No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you. Go ahead. I just feel like trades. At least give our kids a chance to learn a trade or a hobby.
That's going to be my next thing because me being like going through the education process here in...
I'm not crazy. See? Oh, I am. I'm stepping on the cable. My bad.
Bro, you done disconnected me and everything, bro.
I apologize. We should have pretended that was a ghost. I don't know. I don't fuck with that shit.
But,
you were saying, yeah.
So, with me going through the educational process, like every other Black American child, I found a loophole in education, bro.
Really?
Yes. Hear me out. Did you know the only thing that progresses is your math and science? Your social studies and reading don't really progress. It's all about you retaining the actual information to move forward. For example, history. They shove history down our throats. Mm-hmm. Like they legitimately, more than math, more than science. If anything, they will push history down your fucking throat. They do shove
history down your throat. Social studies and history.
Yes. And, yeah. And what I found with social studies history, they tell us the exact same thing.
They do say it over and over. It's almost
from when you turn 8 that you can comprehend good enough. It's literally the same thing. That's add a little bit more paleness to it. More paleness to it.
Almost like systematic brainwashing.
It's exactly what it is.
Who said that? Who said that? What?
You don't see anything. Nothing you see. You are not speaking the truth. These are all lies.
No, we good. You know. Just say. I mean, it does sound like systematic brainwashing.
And I found the loophole. I'm like, what? Wow, you're very great at social studies. Bitch, y'all telling me the same shit every fucking year.
True that, dude. When I heard that, I was going.
Great at reading. Words don't really change. You just have to know the definition.
Yeah, man. What was? Did you? Yeah, you went to college. It was for. I did it again. No, you good. No. It's just beeping because it likes you.
No, I thought I heard a look. But I said, whoa.
No, man. I went to college to try and be a lawyer. They was like, yeah, you're gonna learn political science. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, political science. Bro, political science is stupid.
I found out later on in life, I hate politics. I hate office politics. Mm-hmm. I hate work politics. I hate life politics. Because I hate social circle politics.
Because you realize that it's all a bunch of bullshit.
Why do I have to stroke your ego? What the fuck is this? So you're telling me that I can't just come to work, do my job as good as I can, and have you progress on me on that?
Nope.
No, I have to also stroke your ego. No, yep. I just won't.
You need to buy these books that you're not going to read because we're only going to do 4 chapters out of this whole book of 146 chapters, and it's like 800 pages thick.
Man, real stuff. They be making you buy so much.
I need you to buy this little reading assistant book that has 47 chapters, but we're only going to use 2.
So why can't I just buy the 2 chapters, or you send it to me in an email or something?
Yeah, can I get a PDF?
Bro, it's crazy. it's like America is a market. That's what that is. America is a market.
Thou should not speak of that. Thou should not speak of that of America.
Who said what? I don't think anybody said anything.
But no, it's to be real. It should be pissing everybody off. That we literally get played on a daily, bro.
It does piss everybody off.
I think people are comfortable.
No, people are pissed off. It ain't. Here's the thing. There's a difference between comfort and hopelessness.
And where do you think people are sitting?
Hopelessness.
And why the fuck we ain't doing something about it? Because you can change hopelessness.
You can say that. People do start to stand up. But until everybody stands up as a whole, it's not going to be impactful. Look, exactly, I don't support any type of terroristic ideas or anything like that. I don't support the idea of overthrowing and toppling systems. But I support the idea of us having a future where our kids don't have to struggle or be as afraid or be as insecure or be as depressed or be as have to be like caffeine driven.
Right.
In order for them to it would be nice if the world was a better place. And, sometimes you got to get ugly for that shit to happen. But
true that.
I don't know, man. Hopelessness. That's what I would say it is because it feels like nothing's going to change.
Right. So with that being said, talk about TikTok.
I knew you was finally going to get there. Hold on one second. Let me
spark my cigarette. For these kids, there's going to be a lot of hopelessness going on with those little, 15-second videos? 15 seconds?
Bro, I feel kind of bad for them. Entire businesses were built off of that. There was a girl, Bella Porch. I think I showed you her. She was a U.S. vet and kind of like a little gamer girl. I'm pretty sure you follow her on Instagram. But she went from having I think it was 10K subscribers because she was pretty and a gamer chick and the weeb simp. To 23 million when I looked today. I had to double take. I was like, I haven't seen her in a while. Oh, she's doing a video with Tiger. Cool. And it was like 23.9 million? When the fuck did this happen?
But that's a good thing also living in a good area. So because California is a hotbed.
I believe she is in. Last I saw, not on a stalker ship, but I'm pretty sure she was like Hawaii-ish.
So she definitely was going to Cali.
Could be going to Cali. I mean, Cali is where the business is when it comes for that. I mean, we won't leave you guys because we love you guys. Midwest born. We gonna travel, but ain't no place like home.
No.
I'd rather deal with the annoying crackheads at the corner stores here than the fucking like bold meth heads like ghost out. I ain't even trying to rob you. I just want to eat your flesh. Type of stuff, bro. Or I'll deal with Midwestern problems before I deal with that craziness.
The Cali problem.
Couldn't do it, man. Hey, but respect to everybody who lived there because you a different breed. Just like we who live here, we're a different breed.
I know, nigga. We got snow.
Man, if we need to stop talking about some things that we talking about.
Yeah, I think they're on to us.
The Buff Chub podcast will not be silenced. I believe in us. I know you guys do too. So what do you think? How do you think this is going to affect businesses, though?
My bad. X-Files on that ass.
We need to get a soundboard. How do you think this is going to affect businesses, though? Like, seriously. Because, like, there was a hope for kids. Like, especially, I feel bad for anybody that's black. And the thing is, you could be famous on one platform, and people be like, they'll be fine. Not if you can't find their Instagram and they can't make a business out of it.
That's why you must take over all avenues if you're going to do so.
You got a lot of pressure to put on the kid, though. Having a trustworthy adult man in this world, that's hard to fucking find.
You can't trust your parents. That sucks.
Parents, yes, but parents might not. No, parents do stuff for you thinking it's for the good.
Parents proved us otherwise. Fucking Mary-Kate and Ashley parents proved us otherwise. Motherfucking wanna go black actors?
I don't motherfucking know.
Motherfucking what's his name? Jaleel White. Urkel, bro. You Urkel.
The nigga still doing all right?
Yeah, but his parents try to fuck him out some money too.
I mean, but he's still doing all right?
I mean, he's alive.
Okay, he probably gonna make up with his family, man. Money make people do weird stuff. Every celebrity that how people be doing vlogs and stuff. Sometimes I go down that YouTube rabbit hole. Every people that I see, man, it's like they're like this. It's stressful, and I get it. Because think about how stressful it is when you at work and your boss decides
you're at work every day.
I'm gonna pay attention to you. Now, not only is your boss paying attention to you, but also every single coworker in the building is paying attention to you while you just living your life. That's stressful. Mm-hmm. Now, amplify that. Like the one girl, she was like, I have 500,000 followers. Oh my God, I thought about that. I could fill Madison Square Gardens 25 times. I'm like, that's nuts. And you're just thick. I mean, no offense. It's a very nice shape. But that's the way the world is.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna knock you. Shit, if it was me, be like, yeah, man. Oh, y'all think I look good? Y'all want to join my OnlyFans? It's me, but with my shirt off and a fan on, eating a burger with extra ketchup.
I'm not about to build into this dream.
Hey, man, we gotta stop talking about certain things.
Not gonna build into this dream, goddammit.
They tripping tonight. But no, what do you think about the TikTok situation? Do you think it's gonna happen? You think it's gonna legit go through?
My thing is, how can it go through? What makes it so bad that it needs to be banned?
They say it's China's spyware.
Nationwide. Nigga, if they wanted spyware, bro, they make Samsung phones, my nigga.
But that's what I think they're saying. That's pretty much what I think they're saying. Let me see if I can find an article and I can actually read it.
I know what you're talking about because I remember hearing it from Trump.
Yeah, he was been talking about that.
That's what I'm saying. So with them actually trying to follow through with it, it's going to be, to me, I think it's going to end up being a failure.
Oh, to answer your question earlier, PlayStation 5 is backwards compatible with 99% of PlayStation 4 games tested.
Well, there you go, people. We are all moving to the 5. Tally ho! You bitch.
Indubitably. Here it is.
TikTok. Drop top. Fucking your bitch in my box drop.
And I'm reading this off of the New York Times.
And I quote.
The Commerce Department announced that it was prohibiting downloads of WeChat and TikTok in U.S. app stores. Here's what you need to know. Okay, sure.
That's it?
No, it's by Brian X. Chin.
Oh, he's a spy.
It's today the 18th? Yeah, it is. Okay, so this literally dropped today.
Trump's going to be like he's a spy.
The Trump administration is pushing forward with its plan to ban the Chinese social media apps TikTok and WeChat from American app stores. The Commerce Department announced on Friday that beginning on Sunday, it will prohibit downloads of WeChat and TikTok in U.S. app stores and ban transactions made through WeChat. The Commerce Department said that the move would protect Americans for national security reasons. So basically what it means is that if you have the app, you won't be able to have access to it anymore after Sunday. And after Sunday, even if you can find it, you can't download it. They're planning on prohibiting this, like, entirely.
But is Google going to allow that?
Well, TikTok is trying to reach a deal with Oracle, an American tech company, and others before November to avoid the ban. Problem is, they talking about doing this Sunday.
It ain't going to work.
You don't think so?
No. How can they do it on Sunday? How can they work on a weekend?
I mean, it's just like I don't know.
You get where I'm going. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I get that it wasn't all that like great of an app for people our age, but for the kids, at least it was something to do. Where they was being active, they was being creative. People are mean on the internet though, so I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, there's other apps,
Right? They're gonna find some. There's gonna be something trendy, but probably that particular company. They probably already had a plan B, bro, once they start talking about it. Because America, the way that the world works, I've noticed, if it works in America, it can work anywhere when it comes to certain projects, certain entities. Because our dumbasses will buy from elsewhere instead of buy from here, no matter what it is.
On the count of three, the most American food that you know. 1, 2, 3, go. Burger.
Burger was not created here.
I don't care.
It's not American.
They have Burger King, McDonald's. There's one in every single country. And where did they originate, bruh? We now own the burger. What's more American than a burger and a hot dog, dog?
The hot dog was not created here either.
It doesn't matter. We're America.
But you're trying to say what's American food? We don't have it.
No, I'm saying what's the food that you would associate with America? Barbecue, bro?
Stolen.
That's fine. How is them wings, dog?
Stolen goods from anywhere.
I'll still go to BK, and not BK as much anymore. Like, have some respect for yourself. I'll go to Wendy's, and I really don't like their line. Line. Yeah, line. Line. I messed up.
I know in France they have wine at Wendy's.
Do they?
Yeah, other country foods, bro, like their fast food joints, is way fucking different than ours.
Bro,
they have way.
I want to look that up sometime.
Shout out to that boy Mad Pat in Food Theory. He has a new channel. Check that shit out, bro.
I will.
If you talk about Japan, KFC, they got KFC in Japan, bro, and there's like over fucking 1,000 fucking restaurants in Japan.
I have seen that some stuff be different, but it's like wine and stuff. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, they have wine. They be having alcohol.
But no, man, it's like, I don't know.
Nigga, they be serving fucking.
You tell me that a burger and a hot dog
is not American. Only thing American I think we have is apple pie, and that's in real life, and I think that's stolen too. You laughing, but I'm not lying though.
No, you're not. That's why I'm laughing, bro. It's because I know that you mean everything that you're saying, and my social anxiety makes me laugh in situations where it's funny. Have you ever laughed because it's just funny? I'm just saying.
But dude, it's just funny. Yeah, I know it's just funny because
it's like we got apple pie. We probably stole that shit too. Like
we both definitely stole apple pie from somewhere because it's a crust filled.
I'm good on this cigarette. I'm trying to cut back on nicotine.
Indubitably. But yeah, so I think that's the most American thing that we probably have. The closest to
apple pie.
America.
I think of a burger, bro. I think of a burger. Real stuff. Or some barbecue. I do think that probably started. Where did barbecue start?
People have been putting fire on food for.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna cook it because by cooking it, it ain't gonna be as bad. This tastes good. I didn't die. Let's continue.
It probably somewhere in Africa they started grilling for real.
Bro, could you imagine that first dude?
They'd be like, huh?
Yeah, you know, everybody else getting sick. You done found some dirty. Like, this is better than nothing. Smeared it on there. Turned out to be rock salt.
Yeah, he said some
rock salt. Threw it on there, bro, and it was.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine the first man to eat something with some seasoning on it? He probably was like, God damn!
There could have been tears in that man's eyes. You don't even know. Could you imagine your entire life, everything is bland, and one day
it's the first hot wing, bro. Can you imagine the person that had the first hot wing?
They probably died. I believe that they went too far with the first hot wing.
You think so?
Why wouldn't they? This is America.
Dude, can you imagine someone eating like the very first hot wing?
Could you imagine somebody actually? I think there have been people that's died. That's why they got warnings on some of them from the hot sauces.
Well, a lot of people don't know hot sauce is hot, but nigga, that shit is high in fucking sodium.
Indeed. I got high blood pressure.
Super
I can't
high
do
in sodium. Fucking gobble flare up and shit. Like, goddamn, what the fuck? Oh, I had fucking hot sauce on my Doritos. Fuck that up. We got to drink some water with it.
Bro.
We got to dilute it.
I just miss not having to worry about what you ate. It did not matter. You remember being a kid, you shovel anything and everything in.
Hey, remember suicide?
Get sick for a little bit, wake up.
When you finally got to get some pop and you created suicide, you just got everything. It didn't even make sense.
People be like, that's illegal. Fuck you.
Yeah, people really did get mad. Like, you should only get one flavor.
People are weird, like, man.
Give me every single one.
People are weird.
Like, sometimes, dude, like, I would go through drive-thru and, like, man, let me get a high C mix with Sprite.
Bro,
they'd be like, we can't do that. What the fuck you mean you can't do that?
That's our first Buff Chub shirt, bro. People are weird.
I'm down for that.
Bro.
As you get, and I have a kid getting all the drinks.
Bro, that's our first one. That's our first one, bro. People are weird.
As you get every flavor.
We should probably start getting ready to wrap it up.
Well, last but not least, we got Kanye Twitter getting suspended.
I've been waiting for this. You got to tell me what happened, dog. I have no idea what happened. Hold on.
All right, so for y'all that don't know or been up on it, so Kanye's been on this he's being a Gemini, bro. He's just on his Gemini shit. He woke up one morning and was like,
I wonder what that's like.
It's awesome. It's an awesome feeling to wake up and be like, fuck the world. Like, fuck your feelings. He literally woke up and was like, fuck your feelings. So, if you ain't been following on TMZ, Twitter, bro, Rick Fox is the one that broke the news that he's good friends with Rick Fox, the basketball player from the Lakers.
Yeah.
He was the one that put out that Kanye Twitter was suspended. And then TMZ like, what the fuck was going on?
So why did Kanye get suspended though?
First things first, one of his 22 Grammys that he had, he put.
I'm looking at the picture now.
He's literally pissing on this shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture now.
With his Yeezys on, with the Yeezys on, peeing on the Grammy.
This man is legit pissing on the Grammy.
Then he tweeted, Randall motherfucking Lane. You don't know who Randall Lane is? He's one of the editors at Forbes. So
the Forbes list.
The Forbes list. He's the editor. He's one.
Kanye's on a destructive path.
And he called that man a white supremacist and put his information out there for everybody to hit him up. Kanye woke up was like,
Kanye going nuts.
Fuck y'all feeling like, hey, this was I'm about to start tweeting, about to go piss on this.
Kanye is going nuts.
That's
what?
Honestly, I don't care what anybody say. This is kind of what happens when you give a Gemini a lot of money. You see this is what happens. There's no control. He loses control. He's not balanced. Some people have to find their balance, and I think his balance is all lost. Especially once he lost his mom, that's when he was just like, fuck everything for real. If you really sit back and look at the spiral.
Yeah. Losing somebody's parent, man. Like losing your parent, that's something. That's a hurt that don't go away. He didn't really
fuck with his dad. I don't know. I don't remember the story. Either he knew his dad or the fuck with dad. One of the two. But mom was everything.
You said you think he's gonna be the next president.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna be the president. Kanye is one that's supposed to be running for president. With this happening,
I don't know how I feel about that. I do not know how I feel about that.
Well, with the presidency, it's just a face. They don't do nothing. A lot of people don't get that. Barack didn't do anything. Bro. Clinton didn't do anything.
Bro.
No. This is how Congress is set up, bro. This is how the government is ran. It is ran through the House of Representatives. That punk motherfucker Pete Ricketts, that's the motherfuckers you have to worry about. Your senators. It has nothing to do with a fucking president. The president hasn't held any value since fucking Lincoln, to be real.
Freeing of the slaves.
And he was the last signature. He didn't even want to fucking do it, but he did because of the presidency. Facts.
All right, before we get more toxic on this Buff Chump
it's not podcast, toxic. I'm just dropping some gems, bro.
I mean, you drop your knowledge. I feel it, man.
But this is what we.
Peace King.
This is just what the fuck we dealing with.
Right now, I'm looking at you, and it's like black, completely black, completely black, the black. Got the Martha, attitude, got man. The Martha. I mean, I said you got the Martha, the Malcolm X glasses on. Man, got the beat. Okay, I see.
See, my brother. We don't even eat bean pies anymore because we done elevated our insides that we can handle.
The messed up part of it is nothing that you said was wrong.
That's the fucked up part of it.
That is the most messed up part. Nothing that you said was wrong. Nothing that you said was wrong, bro. Because we do need to be worried about who is our governor, who is our mayor, who is going to bring our issues there, who's going to rally for us as the people of this state, of this city. Up. Yeah, man. Like, we need better stuff. Dude, it's...
Put it this way, to be real with you, if we do not jump on this cannabis bandwagon and just make it legalized throughout America,
they're going to do it as soon as they find a way to make sure that we can only get a dime for every dollar that they get.
Yeah, as long as they're just trying to figure out how to tax it, bro.
I was talking to you earlier, man. We gotta end the podcast, but I was talking to you earlier about
we're gonna do an after podcast,
being in the room
and post this
being shit. A fly on the wall when they decided how little could we pay people to make sure that it'll be all right
to live
to live.
So basically, the thought of minimum wage.
Bruh,
the conversation created minimum wage.
The conversation that created minimum wage had to be the most evil, greedy. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, man. Like, it's messed up. In my mind, I imagine a bunch of people who care about nothing more than their top dollar, thinking, how little can we pay people and get away with it?
That falls under the whole that the country's ruled by the 1% or the 4%, 5%.
I'm saying that's how it probably got there.
That's definitely how they created the minimum wage. It didn't go to Congress. It went through it went through the owners.
Oh no, we might do
We're probably gonna do more podcasts, less side podcast. I don't know. Just stay tuned, subscribe, like, hit that motherfucking bell. You can even get the alerts on Facebook as well for when we go live. It will fucking ping.
And we may be switching to an audio-only podcast.
I'm down for audio. Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely going to do that then.
See how you guys like that. You know what I mean?
We're going to do it all. We're going to be fuck with everything.
Yeah. Come check out the channel. We got about, 15 videos that's going to drop within the next week?
Yeah, so... hit the page, check out the reactions. We're gonna be starting to look into some local artists.
Who was that boy we was listening to earlier? You said we went to school with him. That was some fire.
Oh, you talking about Hoggy D?
Hoggy D. Yeah, I'm ready to react to that. That was some fire.
Hoggy D.
I've never heard that before, but he from here, yeah.
That's Hoggy D. That's from here.
I bumped that shit, dude.
Paintboy KD.
Yeah, he was the one that we got a request to react to.
KB the Kid, motherfucking K Bandit, PJ Fresco. We got a lot of.
We gonna check out some local artists, man. Like, I mean, I would like to have more local subscribers before we focus strictly on local artists. But we got people looking at us from a little bit further away, and we appreciate everybody that tune in. We just two dudes that got our opinion.
We are literally across the nation, and we're international now. We have more international subscribers than we have American.
Creeping into more international than we do.
Oh, elsewhere. My
bad. Not yet. We did have a couple from the UK last night, but man, I mean, I'm a little bit tired. I'm sorry, but I mean, we two people that's just enjoying ourselves. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves. It's been a tough week. If you got a little chuckle out of this podcast, I'm good with that, man. If you want to come check out the channel, #BuffChub on YouTube, BuffChub on Facebook, BuffChub402 on Instagram and Twitter.
Or you can always go to the page and hit the all links and
you can just go to our all links. Hit it under the little thingy thing.
Yep, and just go through the
thingy. It's probably up there somewhere.
Yeah, it's above the.
Where is it? Which way is it?
It's gonna be above you.
It's gonna be over here. You think?
A little bit above me, right there. Bam.
We look like we trying to fuse.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Fuse, John.
Let's see what. Yep, we fucked up.
Yeah, we would transformed.
It would have been just my big ass arms and then just a skinny ass body.
Oh my god!
And some big ass feet just fall backwards.
Man, I need some toilet paper. Hey, we love y'all. Come check us out. We'll do this again next week and talk to us in our socials. Skinny the Fish and Homie.
About to sneeze.